Fisher Ed here. Today we're fishing at Nicodemus Bridge on Liberty Reservoir. I'm going to be fishing for white perch. The rig I'm going to use is a slip sinker tied to a barrel swivel tied to a 12-inch leader with a rooster tail on it. I like to use a rooster tail, but some people will also use a willow blade with a few beads and a small single hook. Generally what people will do is also tip that hook with a small piece of night crawler. It pretty much is the way to go. The rod you want to use is a light or medium rod. Use 4 to 10 pound test. What I'm using today is 10 pound braid with a 10 pound braid leader. I don't recommend using braid as a leader, but this was just sort of what I had on at the time.
Chasing it forever.
Generally after casting, I like to let it sink for about 10 seconds. The water at Nicodemus is very deep. I think it's over a 40-foot drop. So the fish are about the white perch are about 10 feet below the surface. So let it sink for about 10 seconds. After letting it sink, you just reel at a moderate rate until you feel a bump, and when you feel the bump, set the hook. Sometimes the fish can be a little tricky. Something I've done before is I'll reel at a moderate pace, but then I'll speed up the reel. I'll reel a little bit faster in bursts. This will basically make the fish, it'll force them to bite the hook or bite the lure because they think it's getting away. A lot of times I'll reel it in at a moderate pace. I'll reel it in all the way up to the surface, and just before I feel like I'm done fishing it, I reel it in faster just to get it in, and sometimes I get a hit. And that's when I realize these fish have been chasing it for a while but haven't really hit it until they think it's getting away. So that's my advice.
Yeah, this is what you gotta use if you want to catch a white perch. See this? It's a rooster tail. And then you connect that to the little sliding weight. Because when you cast into the water, this weight will keep it down.
Yeah, I had this.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see which worm.
If you want.
Using worms, so.
Yeah, I use worms too. I put a little bit of worm on top of this.